Hi, welcome back. You're tuned into Closing Bell on CNBC-TV18. Well, coronavirus has been the big talking point today. So to take this discussion forward, we have Naresh Trehan, CMD of Medanta, joining us on the phone line. Hi, Mr. Trehan. Thanks a lot for joining us on CNBC-TV18. You did hear the Health Minister speak about a lot of things. He said there are now 5 positive cases of coronavirus in India as of now. One should not create panic and avoid unnecessary travel. He also said that they will be activating 19 more testing centers soon as far as coronavirus is concerned. So tell me, what do you think? How prepared are we as a country as far as coronavirus is concerned? And does the government need to take more steps to avoid this?
You know, this is one of those situations where you cannot be too careful. So we have been so far not detected. That does not mean that they don't exist. Viruses that Corona-19 does not exist in India. So now it is becoming evident that we have not escaped completely, and more cases will surface in the near future. So the health minister is right in saying, okay, we have found these, we are increasing the number of testing centers, because that's essential. Because today, you know, they were unless you were found to be really sick, the tests were not being done. And we had requested the health minister that please increase the number of centers, because if we suspect somebody, they should be tested, because that's the only way to contain it. Now, I think the time has come that it has officially arrived here. One thing is to say not to panic, but the other thing is to say be extremely careful. So avoid crowded places. Like we've always said, wash your hands frequently. It survives on surfaces, so do not when you touch something, do not take it to your eyes or your mouth, because you can contaminate yourself. And if you're going into a crowded space, I would recommend you should wear a mask. So I think those are the protective things one could do, and unnecessary travel should be avoided at this time. Stay close to home and away from crowded places till we find that what is the exact extent of the spread. The only good thing that I can think of is that we know that it's heat sensitive. So possibly if it gets warmer, that we'll be protected by nature itself. So till that time, I think we all have to be extremely careful. No shaking hands. Try to not go into crowded spaces. If you see somebody with a cold or a cough, stay away from them right away. Warn other people also. Because the more careful we are, the less likely that we will get the epidemic in India.
Okay.
That, I think, is the long and the short of it.
Oh, absolutely, Mr. Trehan. In fact, I was going to speak to you about this. Considering the weather condition that India has, what do you think for how long can this one survive in India?
No, see, one of the things that was said was that temperatures above 26 degrees centigrade may be affecting I said take a margin of 30. Once we start exceeding 30 degrees centigrade, there's a very, very good likelihood that the virus will die itself. So we still have a couple of weeks, because North India still has not reached 30 degrees yet. But hopefully it'll get warmer. For the first time in our life, we are hoping that it'll get warmer faster. But that may be a natural protection for India. But I will actually strike a very strong warning that you have to be careful. Panic, the word panic is not to be used, but extremely careful is to be used. So I don't think you should take it lightly.
Okay, Mr. Trehan, thanks a lot for joining us and giving us all those details. But it's time for a break now. On the other side, Manisha Gupta joins in with the commodity market action. Stay tuned to CNBC-TV18.